I was born and raised in Arizona, and my parents are both Midwesterners, so I was raised with that sort of Midwestern work ethic. And because they both grew up on farms, they had great relationships with animals and really felt like it was important for my brother and I to have animals in our lives. When I turned 13, at an age when I think that most adolescent girls want clothes or music or makeup, I don't even know, I wanted a goat. And so my 13th birthday present was a Nubian goat named Annabelle. Becoming the person that I am today, I owe entirely to my family. You know, I have parents who raised me to think that I could do anything that I wanted to do and who encouraged me no matter what crazy thing I decided I wanted to be up to, you know, whether that was riding horses as a kid, whether that was going to business school, you know, whether that was quitting what was a great job in professional services to come work in nonprofit, whether that was, you know, moving my horse across the country twice. Well, I think for most of us who work with animals, or for anyone who works in nonprofit, the greatest motivating force is just you want to feel like the world is going to be a better place because you were in it, you know, that you gave and that you contributed and that you made a difference and had an impact on something bigger than your own life.
Aimee is very hardworking, very supportive. She helped me actually start up Spay for LA. She held my hand then, and she's still holding my hand now.
She is by far one of the best ambassadors we can have in LA as an advocate for animals' rights.
She's been able to expand the foundation so quickly and so effectively that we've literally gone from being 5 employees in a small office to a 50-plus person organization.
When I first started in the animal welfare business 5 years ago, it seemed obvious to me that the fastest solution to the homeless pet issues and to shelter euthanasia was to sterilize absolutely every cat and dog that you can get your hands on. And over the course of 5 years, my view has expanded, and I realized that the problem is a bit more complicated than that and a bit more nuanced. But it is still clear that having no pets born unwanted is a key to eliminating our shelter intake and shelter euthanasia. And so that's how I came to SNP LA. I thought that it was an amazing experimental project, you know. No set of clinics this large that does this much volume had ever been attempted before. And it's, you know, a visionary It's a visionary, you know, solution. It's bringing a business-minded solution to the problem. How can we provide as much spay-neuter as possible, as cost-effectively as possible, as a mechanism, you know, to eliminate unwanted pets and reduce shelter intake and euthanasia? So how could you not want to help make that vision a reality? One of my biggest passions is pit bulls, and people think that that is funny sometimes or unusual, you know. I mean, I look a certain way, and when I walk down the street with my big dog, people occasionally cross the street to get away from us, but they are amazing dogs, and they're just dogs. They get an incredibly bad rap, but they're loyal and sweet and goofy and lovable and just want to please their people the way that any other dog does. Pit bulls are a large percentage of the intake at shelters all over the country, and an even larger percentage of the animals killed. Because they're misunderstood and because of their loyalty, they are popular with people who like to do bad things with dogs. But that's no fault of the breed or of the individual animal. So that's one of the things that I am incredibly passionate about, is, you know, having pit bulls return to being a cherished family dog, not a monster to be feared. My vision for the future is that everywhere in the United States and beyond, that we have solutions for managing our pet population that don't involve killing animals who have nowhere else to go. Spay and neuter is a huge part of that. There are other things that go along with it. My vision for the future is that families with pets don't have cost as a barrier to providing the care that they need to have those pets live long and happy lives in their homes. My vision for the future is that every family has a pet and loves a pet, and that that pet brings amazing benefits to their life, and that they get to experience the joy that is, you know, being a boy or a girl with their dog.